These are the people who I want to appeal to. Make those little slips. It happens. You have to have a plan to manage your problems effectively. How are you going to do it? Fall off the horse? Jump right back on.
That's a family.
And welcome back. And we are having a special edition of Broke It Down with Jenny. We have, of course, mental health therapist Jennifer Lovell with us. And Jenny, good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning. Good morning, Belize.
It's always nice to have you, Jenny. It's always nice to have you. I just got the sense when she mentioned Jennifer Lovell. You know, I always thought you were just Jenny Lovell. Always had that thought. But the topic for today is low budget Christmas.
Yes.
As you know, when it comes to Christmas, Belizeans, it's traditional that we go all out and we do unimaginable things just to make sure we've got what the neighbor or those who are fortunate enough to have.
Yeah.
Talk to us. Low budget Christmas. Where do we start? How do we start? What should be the mindset if we know that we want to have a low budget Christmas?
Well, first we have to convince people that it's a good thing to have a low budget Christmas, because otherwise in January people are going to be depressed when they have to pay back all the loans. They're going to be, it's not just the depression, the anxiety of having to come up with the money, having to refinance loans, and it's going on throughout the year that they will be suffering. So it's really a smart thing to consider doing things low budget. And low budget doesn't have to mean cheap. Low budget can mean something that you do together and have fun, right? And so I really want to encourage folks to do things with their kids and start teaching children about the meaning of Christmas. Because Christmas, listen, I am appalled that we're jumping now, we're going straight from Halloween into Christmas. We're not even thinking about Garifuna Settlement Day or anything else.
Yeah.
And in the US, I mean, Christmas trees are put up from back in October before Halloween.
Now, people think it's funny. I joke around all the time here that I don't talk about the C word deliberately until after Settlement Day, because we enjoy the holiday, we promote the culture, but suddenly we get caught up in Christmas and don't give it the respect it's due. Not only that, the pressure it builds in being able to spend and buy whatever you think you need at this time. Now,
And the expectations.
Exactly. And here's the thing. We can say that, but the kids don't understand it.
Right.
The kids want the tablets. The kids want the phones. The kids ask you for it. And I'm not a parent, but I think once you love a child, you know how hard it is to tell them no. So talk to us about how parents can help to teach children that or have them understand that they will be having a low budget Christmas.
It's so important to go back and talk to children about the true meaning of Christmas. You know, Christmas isn't about Santa Claus and Christmas trees, really. It's nice to do those things, but you need to go back and start talking about the birth of Jesus and what that means. And talking to children in a child-friendly manner about the humble beginnings, that Jesus was born in a manger. And it was setting an example for the rest of us, right? That he was born in very humble beginnings. And the wise men came and brought gifts. In fact, I have a little game here that I would love parents to play with their kids. Get a pack of M&Ms. And if you look at the M&Ms, it has an M on it, right?
Yes.
That M can be an E. You turn the M&M and it's an E. And it says the E represents the east. When the star shone bright. Turn it the other way, it's an M. And the M is for the manger, where baby Jesus was born that night. Turn it again, and it's a 3. And 3 is for the wise men bearing gifts who came from afar, right? They came. W is for worship, hallelujah, and praise for his name. Yes. And we need to play the game with kids and go back to the basics about why Jesus came to this planet. And he came to show us how we should love each other. We have to love and share and be thoughtful of those in need. And we need to go back and show children this.
Yeah.
And this is the time. Talk to them first of all, that all the things that you see on television are not representative of why Jesus came to the earth.
And that's why you have as your second point, teaching them service.
Right. It's so important to take your kids out. Go to the Salvation Army and volunteer. Go out there, and I know people are ashamed to go out there and ring the bell, but go as a family and ring the bell for a pot. Maybe volunteer for a day to ring the bell. Go visit the homeless shelter. We have a homeless shelter on Vernon Street, and if the kids can come there and sing Christmas carols, or a family can come there and sing Christmas carols, people will really appreciate it. Go visit the elderly, shut-ins. Take your children and demonstrate for them how it is to perform service.
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore. Or I remember growing up, we used to do things like that. We'd go sing at all the what's the place called over there for the elderly people?
Sister Cecilia.
Sister Cecilia, we'd go there and sing for the elderly people.
You can go and feed the homeless. There are many feeding programs as well.
Exactly. But take the kids and let them see and talk to them about how good they have it. Because no matter how bad you think you have it, show the children what they have, and there are people out here who have way less, and how lucky they are to have what they have.
And then the third I love, because I think even if it's a low budget Christmas, you have spent on your child before, and they never use all the toys you give them.
Right.
So teach them to donate to give.
And let them go through their stuff, and the things they are not using, they haven't played with, or they haven't worn. Teach them to select things that they will give to children that can be used, for other kids.
You said something key there. Let them do it. So mom doesn't go in the closet and the toys and do it.
Because the child will resent it.
Yes.
You talk to the child about how important it is to share. You're not using it, so choose some things that you're no longer using, you no longer want to play with, and let's donate it. And have them go through and find it.
I like that, yeah.
Yes, it's a great
I think
thing
some
to
people
do.
do it, but they do it for the kids, and I think it's key. If the kid can recognize that I know someone else can make good use of this, then that's great.
Yes, absolutely.
So what's our next step in terms of teaching?
The next step is teach them about caring for others. For example, the homeless, the elderly, the shut-in. And you have to teach them, you have to literally teach them. Take them and show them that there are people out here with way worse than we are. No matter how poor we are, there's always somebody worse. And take them and have them appreciate. And this is the season of giving. And you know what? We have this thing, we say it's better to give than to receive. We need to teach children that again. It's a lost thing in this country. Okay? And the fifth one, take your children to do some volunteer work. Take them to do voluntary work. Take them out. Take them to the Salvation Army. I was watching the party yesterday, and the children from, I think it was Belize Elementary, where they're serving food. Wesley College was there. As families, go and volunteer. So your children learn about volunteering. It's really important. Okay?
And so your final challenge to people.
How are you going to teach your child about helping others? We want to get back into service. There are so many people out here who are, and a lot of folks are one paycheck away, or they're sleeping on somebody's floor because they don't have a home. Start teaching your children, but what can you do this Christmas to get your child out of himself and out of herself to go out and assist others?
Those are definitely ways to impact somebody else's lives. Then again, make a big thank you thought to your family as well. To go on out there and support another family, support those who you know for a fact are not as fortunate as. It brings us a mindset. It's like whenever you go to church, when you get to church, it's a great feeling when you come out. And I think giving somebody something that would change their lives or have a smile on their face, it brings for you the same feeling. And I think that's one of the ways we could actually impact each other's life. I give to you, change your life, would eventually put me at a peace of mind.
And so we're moving into the next question that we have for today. And this one is, how do you make it a memorable Christmas with your family?
Well, first of all, I really believe that it's important that you go as a family to church. And right now, like in the Catholic Church, and I think Wesley and the other churches, you're having Advent. Start with the beginning of Advent where you're lighting candles. You could light a candle in your own home and do your prayers, but get the children back into the whole idea of prayer and going to church together. Very important. I have a, oh, we don't have it up there.
They're gonna get it
Okay,
up. Yeah.
so go out together and select a tree. If you have one of the artificial trees, then you'll put the tree up together. But the smelly tree is so nice. And they have them now starting at $8.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
right
that's even better. Yeah.
Behind Belize Bank.
Yeah.
Go and select a tree and get a nice sappy tree.
And that's great for a low budget Christmas too.
Yes,
right.
it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then listen to me. You make popcorn garlands. Popcorn is cheap. You can get a bag of popcorn and with the kids together, you string it and you make garlands out of the popcorn and decorate your tree with that. I've seen some of the ornaments that the children make at school. And you can do so many things. Get the pine cones, get rocks. No rocks.
Make your
but
own.
things that you can.
Yeah.
That's
a little bit difficult to
they have
hang.
they have these rocks, but that's you have to buy those.
Yeah.
But you want to do paper,
Yeah.
different thing, and they can string it and put it on the tree, and it's beautiful because you use glitter,
Yeah.
right?
And ways to have fun while you decorate your tree.
You're doing it together, right? The second thing, go together to see Christmas decorations. I love every year to go drive around to the houses and people. You see the kids coming, families come.
Watch the lights.
And they come watch the lights. They come on bicycles. Sometimes people walk and they come see the lights. Go out together. The thing is to do things together.
Like watch a movie.
When I was coming to the movie, hey, you jumped ahead of me there, Marilyn. I said attend church.
Yeah.
Have movie nights, right? And I have a list of Christmas movies just in case. Let me just run through this quickly. Elf.
Yes, that's a
Elf
funny
is
one.
such a fun movie. The Christmas Story, that's traditional.
Yes,
it's
that's a
wonderful.
tradition.
Miracle on 34th Street, The Santa Claus, Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh,
it's a Christmas
wow.
movie. While you were sleeping,
Home
it's a Christmas
Alone.
movie.
Home Alone,
Oh,
yes,
I
one of my
love
favorite.
Home Alone.
My favorite.
Yes. The Grinch. Those are just some movies that people can look at that are really, really important together. And, sing Christmas carols together. Go sing for the neighbors. Go sing when you go out volunteering. Go sing for the elderly folks, or go sing for shut-ins.
Yeah.
People who are shut in, they can't get up and come out. How wonderful to have people come and sing for you. All right.
Okay.
I think. Oh yeah, the other one I wanted to say was chalupa. You ever played chalupa?
Yes.
It's been a while since I had that played that chalupa.
Play chalupa and play Christmas music in the background.
Sounds like you have a bit of experience with this one, Jenny.
I love it.
Yeah.
The thing is to
Even
do
board
things
games,
together.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
board game, any board game
Monopoly.
really, but play the music in the background because you play Santa Claus is coming to town. The kids
Yeah.
are jumping around and playing games together. But the thing is to do things together. All right.
You
And
can
it's low
make cookies
budget.
together.
Girl, and take cookies to some of these folks, the shut-ins. You know.
Or make them gifts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's so many things that can be done cheaply.
So fundamentally, the memorable part of it is doing
It
together.
That's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Yeah.
And you're teaching the children because we have to break this materialism, Marlene. It's really out of control. People are going into debt. I mean, a debt that they can't afford because you go borrow the money, but then you can't make back that money quickly enough,
Yeah.
and so it creates stress. And so in January we have all these stressed out people.
Yes.
Right? Did you know the highest numbers of suicides occur in March? No, in March.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and I think it's because of all the stress.
All
of
the
things
Stresses
stressors
of
that are
January.
building up. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, if we were to wrap it up once again, just about low budget Christmas and making memories during this time, can you go ahead and give us a roundup of that?
I would just say do things with your children. Go back to basics. Teach children about the meaning of Christmas, the real, true meaning of Christmas. And if you don't know what the true meaning of Christmas is, please take the children to church. The minister will teach you. and do things that are spiritual too. You know, you have to really uplift your spirit.
Yeah.
And you do that by not getting yourself in debt and having fun and being happy with your children and your significant other, husband, whatever.
All right. Well, Jenny, I think this is a very timely segment and something we've never discussed before, but in terms of the situation that we know people face, absolutely important.
Yeah.
So we hope people will take more time for their family and that they will talk to their children about what the true meaning of Christmas is and keep themselves
and
on
don't
a low
get
budget.
yourself in debt.
Yeah.
Very important. Don't get yourself in.
And even if you, and just to add to it quickly, even if you want to get things for the Christmas season, then try the saving plan. You could save some money from January all the way down to December, and you buy what you've
That's
got
right.
to got to buy. You know.
Don't go borrow though. The thing is, don't go borrow money to give gifts.
Yeah.
Be stressed out in January.
Okay.
right.
Well, thank you for
Thank you
being
so very
here.
much.
We have had an extended show so far. And what we want to tell you, of course, is if you have any, let's say thank you. We have Rebecca, who was on this morning.
Definitely.
Rebecca is still raising funds to be able to make her trip to the Philippines. She has to pay for everything in terms of clothing and travel and whatnot. So you can support her. She has a GoFundMe page. You can find it through her Facebook page, or you can just contact her through her Facebook page as well. We definitely want to encourage that. And then we want to say thank you to Digicel.
Digicel, that's right. They've got wonderful promotions going on, like they've mentioned. The 4G LTE will be launching next Friday, actually. So it's going to be a wonderful time. So if you want to be a part of their plan, then that's no problem. You also get a chance to win some big money. That's with Digicel. The National Dance Company, what a wonderful concert they've got planned.
It's a great way to bring in the Christmas. There are lots happening at this time, and especially they're taking it into the Ladyville community. So if you live in that area, it's perfect for you. If you're in the city, it's a short drive, but go on out and show your support. That's on Sunday at 5 p.m. at the Ladyville Community Center. And there will be food and drinks on sale as well.
Definitely, and my segment, much adored favorite, sitting down with Jenny, just to listen to her thought of what Christmas is supposed to be like, low budget Christmas, and then again the different talks that she would provide to us. Definitely a favorite. So we want to thank everybody. We want to thank you, and don't forget later on tonight it's the finale of the
Give me 5.
When the phone rings, please don't say hello. Not even say hello. Give me 5. All you need to say is give me 5. Tonight there'll be some big giveaways. Definitely.
That's right.
And there's also a surprise guest. There'll be a surprise guest a little later on this evening. And like Marlene was venturing off into, if you've got any questions, any concerns at all, you could send us a line to oye@channel5belize.com.
Or you can drop me a line at marlene_oye@channel5belize.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember to tune in Monday morning at 6:30 when you open your eyes.
And start your morning right as per usual. Keep your eyes, your mind, and your
Hearts open. We'll see you soon.